welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell from the title, I'm back with the H&M haul, and it'll be a try on haul as always. Everything will be linked down below, including my Instagram, my TikTok, which you should definitely go and follow me on if you're not already. And I'm a little bit annoyed because I don't feel like you can see my outfit very well today. Like, I've got these little like turnover hem trousers on with this little waistcoat. I think it looks kind of cute, but you can't really see the turnover hem, and now I kind of feel like I look a bit fancy and I look like a groomsman at a wedding. But I feel like with the trousers it makes it look a little bit cooler like that. That's kind of how it looks when I'm stood up, because I'm sat down it's like, oh well, now you can see what the idea was. You've kind of got that in your head. But yeah, like I said, this will be a H&M haul. I'm just gonna get straight on with it, to be honest, because that's kind of the intro done. I don't need to ramble and blabber anymore and waste any more of your time, so I'm gonna get straight on with the haul. And I'm going to start off with this, which does actually make me feel a little bit funny touching it, so I don't know why I've decided to start with this, but this is basically like a teddy shacket, which when I saw online I absolutely loved it. It was $79.99 though, and I thought that is really expensive, but I thought this as like an oversized like kind of shacket dress would look so cute with like little boots and stuff. Like, it'd be such an easy chuck on outfit because you can literally just chuck this on and you're good to go. Like, just, you don't have to think about what you're going to pair with it because you can wear it as a dress, and it'd be so cozy and everything. Now I know why it's $79.99, because when I opened it out of the bag it smelled like a farm, and I've realised it's real wool, which just makes me feel a little bit funny touching it. Trying this on was not the most pleasant experience. I don't know why, but like, it's just the thought of it, like the thought that this was once a sheep and I'm putting it on, it just doesn't sit right with me personally. So yeah, real shame about this, to be honest. It does have this like what would you call this, like a label inside that says Prato, Italy and stuff, so it does seem pretty fancy, and it's probably really well made, which is why it's so expensive. But I personally would just rather this be fake, like fake wool. I just would rather the lower price tag, and I'd rather not, like, honestly this stinks. It smells a bit farmy, like it does smell like a sheep, and I'm just not sure I can get past that. I did get this in an extra large because, like I said, I wanted it like oversized to wear it as a dress, and there wasn't actually any other sizes left in stock, but this is way too big. I think a medium or a large would have been perfect. I'm gonna put that down now. I thought I'd show it anyway because I do really kind of, if it was a bit smaller and it didn't have the whole wool thing behind it, I think it does look really nice. But it just needs to be a little bit smaller. I'm gonna hunt for another one that is a bit more animal friendly, and also doesn't smell like a farm and fits me a little bit better. But I just thought I'd still share it with you in case anyone wants it, or also just for the concept of like a nice teddy shacket with boots. Next on, we'll move on to something a lot cuter and a lot nicer, and I'm genuinely obsessed with this. Like, I actually love this with my whole heart, and it is this little basket. I'm sorry, but is this not the cutest little trick-or-treating basket you've ever seen? It's kind of like a seagrass-esque, like, it's a little bit squashed from being in the package, but it's like a little woven little basket, and then it has this ghost attached to it. As soon as I saw this on the website, I added this straight to my basket because I loved it so much. And obviously you could take this out trick-or-treating, fill it with loads of little sweets, but I'm kind of tempted to just have this like on the side. I mean, I haven't moved out yet, we all still know that, but like in my future home I'm thinking maybe on like the hallway like table or something like that, to have this, and then you could like either like put your keys in it or something. Like at Halloween, just have this as like a little thing to put all your keys in and stuff by the front door, or just like fill it with sweets to have at home. It doesn't necessarily need to be like trick-or-treating, but I just think that is absolutely adorable. Like, I'm genuinely obsessed with it, although I have just seen a tag that says only for use in dry conditions. So if it's going to be raining on the 31st of October, you won't be able to use this, but if you're just using it inside as like a home decoration, it'd be fine. And this was $12.99, and it is currently out of stock. It's sold out pretty quickly, I think, but if you just keep checking back, it probably will come back in stock if someone returns it, because just look at how cute that ghost is. I mean, who wants to return that? But then again, someone will, and I'm sure you'll be able to get it if you want to. We'll next up go for like boy in the striped pajama vibes. I saw this set and I thought, could you please be like a Jerf Avenue kind of dupe but on a cheaper budget? And unfortunately it's not quite there. It's basically this like blue and white striped pajama set. So you've got like the long sleeve shirt that looks like so, and then you've also got the trousers, but it's just a little bit of a dark blue. I mean, this is like pretty perfect other than that. So if you don't mind the dark colour, that would be ideal, but I kind of wanted like a baby blue and white stripe rather than like a dark denim kind of colour, blue white stripe. I don't know, I'm not making sense. But anyway, this I got an extra small. You could obviously wear like the trousers on their own, you could wear the shirt on its own, you could wear them as a pyjama set, you could wear them out the house, you could just wear them around the house. Like, even though they're a pyjama set, you definitely could get away with wearing these out the house. and I just think it's kind of cute. It's a really lovely material, to be fair. I think it was only £24.99, so if you're wanting like a striped set, a bit like Matilda Giraffe kind of vibes, this is a really good one to go for. It's just not quite as light as I'd want it, but in terms of colour, if this is a colour you want, then that's ideal, if that makes sense. And then I also got another pyjama set, but again I had the intention of sort of wearing this out the house because it's like this black satin sort of set, and kind of like at first you'd think no, that's not going to work for wearing out the house, but I thought if you styled it the right way, I feel like you could get away with it being like a cute little black two-piece that you could wear out the house. And this is what it looks like. It's a lovely material, will be so nice as pyjamas, especially if you just had like a nice bubble bath and shaved your legs and moisturised and you've just got out of the bath and put these on, and then you're gonna get into clean bedding. Like, that honestly sounds like heaven. So it's like obviously a really nice pyjama set, but equally I feel like you could wear it out of the house, even if you just like wore the black satin pyjama bottoms with like a black vest top and some nice like diamante heels, or like black heels for some drinks in the evening. I feel like that would work really well, because I feel like the black kind of satin vibes you can get away with like in the evening, and like not just for pyjamas. Does that make sense? And then we will move on to these two dresses. I got them in, I think they did them in just these two colours. There might have been a third colour, but I'm not too sure. But I really like them both, so I didn't know which colour to get, so I just ordered both, and I thought I would like see them in person and see. And they're basically these ribbed knitted dresses. Look at how like structured that is. I love it. I love how like flattering, the fact that you can literally hold it up and see the waistline already just means it's going to fit so nicely. It's got like a little high neck detailing to it, and it's really thick. So one, it's flattering because it's nice and thick and tight, and two, it is going to keep you so warm because it's such a nice knitted material, and it's not itchy, which is such a bonus. Like, that is a big deal breaker for me as to whether it's itchy or not. This one passes the test, so it's fine. And yeah, I literally love this. Just like, look at that, it is so nice. Wear it some boots and like a nice big scarf, nice big coat. And this I got in an extra small, and then the other colour they did it in was this like creamy sort of a crew colour. So obviously again, just looks the same like so. And this one I kind of love because I feel like the cream would go with more, whereas that's a little bit more like not tricky to style, but obviously like cream kind of goes with everything. But then I also do kind of love this darker colour for like autumn time. So I'm not sure, but I feel like, why is that aeroplane literally 5,000 decibels louder than it normally is? I don't know. I just think these are just easy to chuck on. Again, comfy, cozy, that lovely like autumnal knit dress. It's that kind of vibe. Like, I just love it. And then carrying on with cozy autumnal vibes, look at this scarf. If this does not scream pumpkin spice latte, crispy leaves on the floor on a dog walk, crisp cold mornings, apple pie and custard, apple crumble, toad in the hole, good TV, the fire being lit, warm bubble baths, if that does not scream autumn to you in this scarf, I don't know what does. This is like the most beautiful colours, and bearing in mind I don't wear colour, this I just thought is so nice because it literally, it is like shouting capital letters, bold, italic, underlined, Times New Roman font, or some like, you know when you like send someone a text on iMessage and you can like have it sent with like confetti and fireworks. This is a scarf that if it was a message it would be sent, and then like all these autumnal leaves would fall down on the screen. It's that kind of vibe. It is so autumnal. It's so cozy. It's like so soft and warm. I'm raving this up so much, but I just love it. And like, if I was wearing, obviously I say if, like I'm not going to be, like with a neutral outfit, which is obviously what I'm going to wear, chuck this on. It adds a bit of colour, but it's not too much because it's just a scarf, if that makes sense. And I love this. Like, this is so autumnal. You can literally bring it out every single year when that first autumnal brown leaf falls on the 1st of September. Bring this out, wear it all autumn every single year. Like, it's never gonna like go out of fashion. Lovely like tartan kind of style. It is so warm. I kind of want to keep this on for the rest of the video, but I'm not gonna do that. But it is lovely. Can you tell I'm a big fan of the autumnal scarf? Again, that was one that seemed to like sell out pretty quickly. Sorry, I've just got like a little bit of an itch on my back. That was one that seemed to sell out pretty quickly. So if it's out of stock when you go and have a look, just keep clicking the link in the description box, and it will like, I don't know where that sentence is going. If you keep like clicking the link and checking back, it will eventually come back in stock, I'm sure. And then I did get another scarf, and this one turned up like a picnic blanket, and I was like, wow, this is so impressive. So you've literally got like a little handle for it. I'm not really too sure what the purpose of that is, to be honest, but it's like a giant blanket scarf. Like, can you see how much that's rolled up? I'm kind of scared to undo this, to be honest, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it back up again. But it's like this white knitted scarf. Again, really soft, but I kind of love the fact that it's packaged like a picnic blanket, but I am also a bit confused because like, I suppose it'd be handy if you just wanted to like leave it in your car in case you get cold and going on a dog walk. But like for me, if I'm going to wear a scarf, I'm putting it on when I step my foot out the front door, and then I'm taking it off when I step my foot back in the front door when I've got back. Whereas with like a picnic blanket, obviously like you carry it until you get to the spot where you want your picnic, and then you unfold it and everything. So I'm not too sure why it's got a handle. Like, how is that going to be handy? I'm not sure, but I quite like the novelty of that, and I did kind of get sucked in by that. So yeah, and then I did actually get like a really cute like knitted tassel jumper, which I did order, but I just had a look because I was like, actually wait a minute, where is it? And they've said they've not been able to send me it. I'm guessing like it went out of stock and they didn't realise or something, and they couldn't send me it basically, which is a shame because you guys would have loved it. It would have given me something else to show you in this haul, but unfortunately I can't control that. H&M have just done me dirty. But then I did also then get this little two-piece of, I was going to say from H&M, but that's really obvious because this is a H&M haul. It's just like a knitted, well, kind of like knitted like sweatshirt sort of material two-piece. So this is the top, obviously a lovely neutral colour, looks like so, and you buy them separately. So like the pajama sets, the striped one and the black one, they come together as a top and bottom. You buy them together. This you buy separately, so you can mix and match your sizes with this. So this is the jumper that I got, and I got this in a size extra small, and for reference I'm 5'5" and I'm a size 6 because I did forget to say that at the start, I think. And then these are the shorts, which again I got in an extra small. Just really simple shorts. These are just like the perfect shorts to just chuck on and have around the house, even if you didn't get the jumper to match. These are just handy like to have in your drawer, chuck them on the big t-shirt, wear them under dresses in the summer, like literally like go-to pair of shorts because they're comfy, they're elasticated, they're nice and loose and flowy. I kind of wish I'd sized up a bit more in the jumper. I think it would look a little bit better, but it's just like a nice, easy to wear around the house set, especially if like me, you work from home and stuff. It's quite nice to be comfy but like not be in your pajamas, and I feel like this is like a really good in between. And that is actually it for this H&M haul. I feel like I've kind of whizzed through the bits. I do apologise for that if I have, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I know some people don't like it when I ramble and blabber, which I can't help. It's just part of my blood, it's part of my DNA. So I suppose at least I've not blabbered and rambled, and we've got through this haul at probably a normal pace, even though for me I feel like I've got through it really quickly, but that's because I normally tend to ramble. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I shall see you at some point soon in another one. Bye.